Hey everybody, and welcome back to another witness analysis video. I'm not sure exactly where we ended off at, but I believe it was the audio puzzles. So for this one, what I want to do is I want to go do all of the vault puzzles. And I'm not exactly sure how to approach this. This is tea, not whiskey. I think I've done some of the vault puzzles on here already. Like I may have done the vault puzzle for here. I don't know whether I want to really run all the way around the island. Or whether I want to kind of stop and start the video, because it would be a lot of walking around without really much commenting on anything, I suppose. I mean, obviously I can ramble and talk the whole time. Ostensibly right now, I really have a lot of stuff to do on Taiji, the puzzle game that I'm making, but we're sort of taking a little break from that to do this video, since I'm kind of behind doing this video also. So maybe we'll just walk around. I'm pretty sure I know where they all are, although there is, for those in the know, a way to find them if you don't know where some of them are. But I don't think we're going to use that. It's kind of spoilers, and I try to keep a certain line of like spoilers out of these things. I'm pretty sure I did this one in one of the other videos. You'll notice even these puzzles aren't done because the save is kind of set up weird. I think I did this one, but we'll do it anyway, even if we have talked about it, because it shouldn't take too long anyway. Yeah, and it puts all the vault puzzles, I guess, except for that one that has to do with the Zen temple in one video. In any case, so this one's just meant to be like a puzzle that you might come to and you wouldn't know what these symbols mean, so it's too complicated and it's too difficult to do, although some people have been known to solve it even without that. I don't even think we get error flashing here, so you basically have no indication of anything, but some people can still solve it. I remember Simon from Cracking the Cryptic did that on his stream. So anyway, we've got 4 different starts, and if you know what these different rules are, then you can sort of rule out all of the starts except for this one, because this start has these hexagons, and you can't go through both of them, of course. This has a hexagon on the left, but if you go through that, then you can't split the black and the white lines. And here, you need to split the black and the white, but if you go left or right, you're always going to end up in a situation where you at least get one of those mixed in. So you have to go here. Then, because there's a hexagon here, you have to go right, then you have to go up. Then at this point, you're a little bit free. As far as the exit goes, I think we can rule out this exit, and that may be it as far as exits we can rule out. Oh yeah, we have black in the middle there. We don't want that, so we want to go ahead and like grab like this. But I think you can also end it up there. In any case, anytime you solve these vaults, you go in here and you find these nice little boxes that you may or may not immediately find the side that has the opening on it. It's somewhat hidden. And then you get a nice little pattern, which may come in handy later. We're not going to worry about those too much. We're just going to kind of move on to the next one of these. Try not to let your OCD kick in about panels not being done here. Because, of course, there are panels that are not done. on the save. That area is still not done. I gotta go finish those things up before we do the last couple things, including the bonus area, which again, that will be where we sort of start drawing the line at allowing spoilers. Obviously, there's always spoilers in these things, but you know, I try to keep the spoilers relevant to whatever the thing is. So most of these vault puzzles are sort of hidden away in kind of odd corners of the world, right? So this one's sort of like a, I don't know. This is like a container almost. I always thought it was a container, but it looks a little bit unusual for that, doesn't it? In any case, this one's almost a joke with how ridiculously populated with symbols it is. But let's look at this. So the easiest thing that I can see, if I want to kind of whittle this down, is that we've got these subtractive shape things here. We happen to have 4 of them. And this shape here is kind of going to be a problem, right? Because we can really only draw that in so many spots, right? And none of them really work. You know, the next one would be like maybe place it here, but then we can't really go around it because it's in the middle. So we can pretty much rule out that we have to knock out some of this shape. And the thing that seems to make sense to me is to just knock out all of this shape, because this shape here can pretty easily just be, you know, nabbed at the end here. So my guess would be that the right way to do this would be to try to group all of these with that. I don't know whether that's possible. I feel like it has to be. Feels like it has to be. I don't know whether we need to capture that. I guess we do, because this is going to go around, and then so that's going to have to get captured. Just don't know which way winding-wise we want to go. It also feels like we need to capture this. Maybe not. I guess we could do like this and then go around. But then we're going to end up with that on the wrong side of the line. So, either way, it feels a little bit tricky. A little bit tricky, to say the least. But I also feel like that's so close, except the last little bit there screwed up. Because this last bit needs to be like this. This part is difficult. If I go here and then end here, what does that do? Still doesn't work well. So, that's obviously not that exciting, maybe, to watch me just try to solve these puzzles. I should probably be more prepared for these things, but no, there's no way to do this, because we're always going to get screwed right there, right? Oh, no. Here we go. Oh, no, because I got that one on the wrong side. I was so close. Maybe we have to do this nonsense at the bottom. That can always be useful. Except we got that on the top up here. So maybe we go up, and then nonsense on the bottom. Zigzag. Then around. Then over. Yeah, there we go. Yay! Somewhat unsatisfying video, because of course, every time we go into one of these little vaults, we're gonna essentially do nothing except open up the safe and move on. Moving on. So, where are the next vaults? That's the question. So there's one near the starting area. There's sort of a vault in the town, but it's not really one of these vaults. I think I already did that one anyway. Here's the one in the shipwreck. There's not one over here. There is not one in the forest. I was thinking there was, but there is a container over there, but it's not a vault. Did I do this container puzzle over here? Let's look. It's not a vault, but we did do it. Yeah, I did do it. We've not looked at the triangle puzzles. I kind of thought about doing that here, but we did this one. The one with the Zen temple. So that's covered. So I feel like the ones we haven't done are the one up the side of the mountain and the shipwreck. Isn't that it? Off the top of my head, I really don't remember any other ones. I guess let's go do the shipwreck one. That one's a little scary because I don't know that I remember it. And I sort of remember how it works, but not 100%. And I also did it with spectrogram. So that was my approach for that one. I did not do the logic it out approach, nor do I have a camera set up to show you my work if I'm going to do that. I've seen some people just kind of YOLO it and get it, though. So we'll at least talk about it a little bit, and if I have to cut out copious amounts of me fumbling, then I guess I'll do that, so that it's not just a video of me fumbling with this puzzle. So, first off, like all the vault puzzles, it's rather hidden. You know, many people probably go in here and don't realize that there's a second staircase in the shadows down here. So, this puzzle. First off, just from a experiential standpoint, we have to listen to these annoying noises, much like the other audio puzzles. However, we're also in this like off-kilter hallway. It's dark, it's gloomy. And we have this strange panel that is totally coincidentally illuminated by a red light. So, I think a lot of players find this and are sort of confused by a couple things. They're confused by, what? Why can't I draw through the center? What's going on? So they're confused by that because they either forget about the invisible symmetry or they just don't understand that's what it is. But the things that confused me about this puzzle are, coincidentally, it's under a red light. The fact that it's under a red light, the panel has this like red coloring. These dots are these weird magenta and yellow colors that we've never seen elsewhere. Made me think oh, this has got to be some kind of weird color thing. It turns out the color's totally a red herring. It has nothing to do with anything. And it's also weird because, you know, we've got a white line and then we've got pink and the yellow things and then black. And with the symmetry things, you had to like draw a colored line through the color that matched, right? And here, that's not really the case. You can kind of draw through whatever. So I think some people maybe just get it by just trying to get a line that goes through everything, right? So you say, okay, well that goes through there, and then up and over. Obviously, for those not knowing, it's an audio puzzle, right? It's pretty much just exclusively an audio puzzle, but you have two different audio cues going simultaneously. One is the water droplets, and one is like the creaking of the boat. It's hard to kind of track these things because they're sort of just on a loop. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. I do need to take some paper notes, I think, even if you can't see them. Okay, so I'm back with my my janky setup here of my phone as another camera so that we can do some things. So one of the things that's a little confusing about the puzzle, right, is that there are 3 colors, and clearly there's only 2 sound types, right? So that puts some confusion in the setup, right? Where we don't really know. Because if it was just the 2 colors, then you could say, okay, well, one of them is low, high, mid, and one of them is whatever, right? So we know one of these has got 3 notes at least, and one of them has 2 notes at least. But anyway, this is hard to do, but we're going to try to do it anyway. Let's try to be... apologies if this blows me out, but it'll hopefully be worth it. No. It's too much. It's too much light. It's too much light. Just need a little more light on that page. There we go. Okay, so basically the way I'm going to do it is like high. This is so unreadable. Mid, and then like low, right? So I think I'm just going to draw like lines for each. Like it was a staff. This is still too bright. I'm just going to turn it back the way it was. So it's a little bit less confusing. And we'll say this is for the drops. And we'll just try to figure it out. So is that the lowest drop? See, that's the hard part. I'm going to say that that's what that was. Then that seems like there's like a 4th one, right? Once again, you can see probably why this took me a long time. So, and then boat. We'll just call it boat. That's also going to have a high and a mid and a low. We got a... So that one's definitely low. It's hard for me to see it going lower than that, so I'm just going to start with low. I think that's probably as high as that goes. So assuming this is just that, which it seems like it is, even if we rule out like what's going on a little bit. Actually, that might be higher. It's unclear, actually, on that one. I'm going to put it in the mid because I don't really know. Could go either way. Either here or here. I'm not sure. That one was definitely higher than that one, and that one was definitely higher than that one. So I definitely need 2 more notes. But this one just feels like it's this pattern repeating, right? Feels like it's that over and over. It feels like it's that, like a mid. I would have guessed that it's high, right? But we'll see. But yeah, this just feels like it's going low, high, mid, low, high, mid. Oh, that was low again. Seems a bit odd, doesn't it? There's not 2 lows, though, with either of these. Which makes me think I screwed up. So this is definitely going higher. That's so hard. So what do we have? We've got a low, we've got high and a high. We've got a low, a high, and a mid. Now we've got a low, a mid, and a high. So here we've got low, mid, high, mid, low. Low, mid, high. But we can't do that, right? Now here we can do low, low here, mid, high. But then there's, now we can do a mid, right? Again. Mid, low, high, high, but this, okay. So this one here is low, high, mid, low. Low, high, mid. So low and high and mid is fine. Then that gives us mid, mid, low, and high. Which I guess is this. Low, high, mid is this. Right? So that would mean one of these needs to go low, mid, high, mid. I don't know if that's possible. Low, because we go low, mid. We'd have to go all the way down here. Which I don't know if that's possible. Low, mid, high. Low, mid. Just don't know that it's possible to go high and then hit that other one, right? Now I can do mid and high maybe, and then mid and then low. I don't know if that's possible either. So we're definitely limited in terms of mid, low, mid, high. So mid, low, mid, high, that would work. So the question is, can we just hit the other one that way? If we started our bar here, mid, low, mid, high, right here, instead of here. So I feel like that's probably right. Mid, low, mid, high. And let's see, if that's mid, low, mid, high, then we've got low, mid, and high. Just gotta go either in. Well, there's no way that we don't go out this way, right? So low, high, mid, right? So we gotta go that at the same time that we go this way. Why is my phone not charging? Well, if my phone dies while I'm doing this one puzzle, then so be it. So we definitely know this one's low, high, mid. So this one was right as far as that goes. And then this one is that. Mid, low, mid, high. I believe. Now the hard part is the trying to do the rotational crap and get these together. So mid, low, mid, high. So going this way. Problem then is that we're hitting mid first. If we hit mid first, then we need to hit low next. Wait, no, we're not hitting that. We're hitting low first. So that's low. So that's fine. So then we gotta go what? That's fine. And then we hit this. Right? So we have to hit. So we've done low, mid. We just have to hit high, right? Which is here. Is that not right? Mid, low, mid. Here I'm going like this, right? To get this. Mid, low. Now we've hit low, high, mid, Why is that not it? Why is that not it? Oh yeah, because we have... that. Oh my gosh, I got it. Sorry for the spin there. I was actually right. Oh, this is interesting too, because I have a little pedestal where it would have been, but because it's a shipwreck and things presumably got jostled around, it fell down. It's actually maybe an interesting process to just watch me do it, even though it was somewhat time consuming just to do that one. Oh! But that was a legitimate solve, and that's technically my first legitimate solve, because the other one, I just used a spectrogram, and then you just kind of look at the thing and figure it out that way. Which, I guess if I'm editing this, maybe I should make a spectrogram of it so that you can see what that looks like. Yeah, I guess I have to edit it. So here's the spectrogram. And then we will go look at other puzzles. But we're going to get rid of this this thing for now. So hold on a sec. Okay, so actually it turned out my phone was charging. It's just, it literally burns so much battery trying to run the phone as a webcam that it can't charge fast enough, I guess, to keep up with it. Anyway, so yeah, so we're talking about vaults and where are the vaults, and I'm pretty sure the only remaining vault is the one that's up on the side of the mountain, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry that I'm kind of offset in the camera down here. It's because this tripod's right here. I still haven't moved it. I don't really have a good setup to, like, brace something on the side of the desk so that I have that. Anyway, whatever. It's the best I could do at short notice. But I'm almost certain that's it as far as these go. I don't know what the fastest way to get over there is, but we'll try to go this way. We'll try to go this way. Through these lovely corridors. Yeah, because I don't even know how many there are. I think there's like 5. Because each one unlocks a video clip in the windmill, right? So that means that there's 5 videos. No, I haven't missed it. It's up here. Oh, this one's another invisible line thing, isn't it? So, but this one is more straightforward. And this one kind of informs that other one. You'd think, oh, okay, it's like this, right? But here, like, we do actually have the blue, right? So, how do we do this? So we can't do that if we do that, because that will go over there. So we have to do this. Obviously that doesn't work, but I don't know which side is easier to do. But here we fit that yellow. We can tuck the black in there. We cannot, however, do this and then I believe hit the yellow. Oh, no, I think we hit the yellow just now. So, black's blocked off right now. So really we just need to, like, block this off, right? Okay, that's a pretty easy puzzle. Other than just mentally envisioning what's going on there. So this one's nice. It's like the opposite of the shipwreck. We get out here into this lovely airy view, and our box here. There's some rocks around it. It's kind of interesting to think about. I'm not sure why this would be there. I don't know. They're just sort of there, I guess, to draw your eye to it. To give it a little bit better seeding into the environment, probably also, because otherwise you have like this color here and it just sort of clashes with the white bottom of this thing. I mean, even here you've got like maybe a little bit of stuff to cloud that edge slightly. But you can imagine if it was just on its own, it would look a little unfinished in a way. Just from an artistic standpoint. But I think that's all of them, right? Am I totally wrong? Am I totally wrong? Because I don't remember any other ones. Except, of course, the Zen Temple one, but we did that one in another video. So you got the starting one, you got the one next to the desert that we did. We got the shipwreck, you got the one up in the mountain, and the Zen one. Is that it, right? Zen, start, shipwreck, desert, one up in the mountain. Yeah, so that's 5, right? There's only 5. We're going to double check that there's only 5. And then I guess that'll do it for this video. I think I want to do one going over the triangle panels, but that one I probably am going to have to cross the line into Spoiler Town, because I don't really know. There's no other way to find those. I don't know. Maybe we'll track those down as part of like the after we do the inside the mountain thing. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going in here and double checking how many of these there are. This says there's 6. So I'm missing one. I'm forgetting one. What is the one I'm forgetting? Oops. So there's... Oh, there's the super duper secret one. That's the one. Okay, well, that's a different thing entirely. So that won't be covered in this. That is a vault puzzle, but it's a totally different one. Anyway, let's get back out in the sun and maybe end this video roughly where we started, out in the middle of town, staring at the sad juggler. Yeah, I don't actually know how long this video was because I had to record it in separate chunks and stuff, but in any case, that pretty much does it for now. I want to do one for the little triangle panels, or as they're colloquially known in the witness community, Dorito panels. I do want to do one for those, but I don't know if I have time today because I have other stuff I need to be doing also. So I think I'll just leave it at this. Thanks everybody for watching. This video, as with maybe not all of these, but quite a few, most of these I would say, witness analysis videos, was supported by handsome backers like you, members of the Sexy Hiking Club over on OnlyFans. So there's a link in the description for that. And, you know, if you want to get access to these things early, or if you just want to show your support, then that's nice. That's nice. It's always appreciated. It's never a requirement. But in any case, I hope I'll see you here for the next one. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.